Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell, and today I'm talking to you guys about cash envelopes because our cash envelopes released today as part of our budget release, and we have this expansion pack that has 25 cash envelope budget sheets. So they are front and back, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to set these up. So let's start this payday. You can do this by payday, or you can do it by month. I'm going to do mine by month because Matthew and I get paid on the same day. So we only have really one payday. So I'm just going to label this January, but you can do yours based on how many times you get paid a month, because if you get paid 2 to 3 times a month, then you're probably going to be stuffing your envelopes 2 to 3 times a month. So I'm going to write January at the top because this is for January 2026. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say, the 20th is when we both get paid. So I'm going to say Matthew and Heather. All right. And I'm not going to put our total income here because we wouldn't pull out our whole income in cash anyway. Some people do. And if that's you, then that's great. We don't pull out all of our income in cash. So I'm not going to put our income down. But then basically, let's say I'm going to put how much we're going to pull out. So maybe we pull out $500 from each check. And how do I want to split that up into cash? So I'm going to say 20 tens. If I get 20 tens, then that would be $200. And then if I do, let's see, 5 20s is 100, 10 20s is 200, 15, 20. Let's do 20 20s because that would be 400. So now we're at 600. So I have 400 more to pull out. So if we did, let's do 25s because that would be 100. And let's do, so that would be 500, 600, 700, 700, 800. So let's do 4 50s, and that would be 200. So now we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 9, and then we'll do 100, and that is 100. So then our total is $1,000 that we're pulling out. Okay. So this is just kind of helps you to break down the cash that you need. Now, you might do this first and then decide how you're going to disperse it down here. Or you might do your categories and then decide how much you need to, how much of each size. It's kind of depends on how you do it. Okay, so I've already set up some of my categories. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to write them. I'm going to say eating out. We like to eat out, but we're trying to be better about it. So honestly, using a cash system would probably help us. Groceries are the same way. We spend way too much on groceries. Gifts, gas, personal, medical, household, clothes, pets, entertainment, coffee. I'm not going to do bills because I pay my bills online. Kids. And I'm also not going to do savings because we do that online. I don't need that for cash. So these two I'm going to put in the back. They are ideas that some people use, but I know we won't, so I'm not going to put them on here. Okay. Now, I've only budgeted $1,000 for this cash envelope. So I have to be kind of mindful about where the cash is going to go. So let's see. Eating out. Let's do 200. And we're going to say 250, 1 100, which means that I have used this in 2 of these. And this is just to help me kind of track where I've dispersed the money. Groceries, we spend so much on groceries like every week. And honestly, my groceries are usually online. So I don't know that I'm going to do cash for that. So I may skip that one. Although that's probably one that I really need to do. We're going to go down to coffee and we're going to say $50, $1.50, which means I've used now 3 of the 50s. That's going to be one that's going to be hard for Matthew to stick to. For the kids, I'm also going to say 50 and we're going to do 150, which means we've now used all of our 50s. And this is going to be just like when they want random things. This isn't necessarily things the kids have to have. This is more like fun things for the kids. Because again, some of these things I would pay for online. So it's hard for me. I'm not really a cash budget person. I'm not someone who's like diving all the way into cash budgeting. So I'm having to like really look at these like, okay, what am I using cash for? So let's say for gas, we're going to do $200. And we're going to do 10 10s and 5 20s. So 10 10s, 5 20s. So that means we've got 10 more left. We've got 15 left here. Okay. For gifts, I'm going to say 40 because we don't need to be spending a lot on gifts. And that can be 2 20s. So then this is going to be 13 left. I almost feel like I want to redesign this page now that I'm actually using it and like plan this out better. Or honestly, if I could do this again, if I could restart this video, I would actually probably plan this out first, how much I want in each category and how much of each bill. And I would honestly probably tally it up here. Let's just start over. Why can't we start over, right? If we find a better way to do it, let's do it better. We got enough. Okay. We're going to start this over. Okay. So we're going to say January. We're going to say, and we're going to have to take money from December because we don't get paid till the 20th, right? So I'm actually going to change that date. I'm going to say Matthew and Heather. Okay. And then we're going to, our goal is to do 500 from each check. Okay. So eating out, I want it to be $200. And I want to do 2 50s and 1 100. This is going to be so much easier. Groceries. Let's say 100. And this is going to be like extra groceries. The things that we absolutely need, I usually shop online. So this is going to be like if we go pick up extra stuff outside of the online. So let's do 5 20s for that. Next, we're going to do gifts, which I said is going to be $40, which we're going to do 2 20s. Next, we're going to do gas for our cars, which is going to be $200. So we said 10 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is so much easier. We're going to go ahead and put coffee next. We're going to do 50. And I think I actually want to do 5 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kids, we're going to do 50. And originally I had said 150 because I was trying to make what I had already decided work. But I actually think I want to do $5 bills because that would be so much easier if they're just wanting something like frou-frou. So I'm going to do 10 5s. All right. And then some of these I don't think I need to write down, like pets. We don't really buy. I do think we need like an entertainment category. Entertainment. How much have we spent so far? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 640. So this will be 740 because I want to do 100. And this we're gonna do $100 bill. Okay. Medical we would pay with a credit card. Clothes I usually buy online. We'll do personal. This was like personal things I want to buy for myself. We'll do 100. That puts us at 840. So this is going to be 250s. We'll do household. So things that we need to buy around the house. We're going to do 100. And we're going to do 250s. So now we're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So we have $60 left. So let's do the $60. Let's actually do medical because that's like one copay for us. Which you never know, you might need to pay that in cash. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it should be $1,000. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 60, $1,000. And we're going to add these to our envelopes on 1/1. And then here, so we need 10 5s, 15 10s, 15 20s, 6 50s, and 2 100s. This worked out so much better than this. So here I was trying to guess the cash and then disperse the cash, but it worked a lot better deciding down here what I wanted and then tallying it up here. So do it this way. All right, I'm really excited to give this a try. Now, if you wanted to, I guess you could try to fold this up and put it in this pocket if you really wanted to, but I am personally going to put mine in this back section, and then I will update it at the end of the month, and then I'll do February on the back. So that's where I'm going to keep mine. So I hope that helps, and all of these items are available today on kellofaplan.com. So be sure to head over there and get to shopping. If you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button, and happy planning. After her session, we took a lunch break, and then we came back and I gave a speech about celebrate every day. My dad did a fun little introduction, and then I took over the stage, and it was so fun to share about celebrating not just our big milestone of 10 years, but really and truly celebrating all of the steps that got us here, the small moments, the people, the mistakes, everything that led us to this day. Then we had an afternoon break, and after the afternoon break, we had a birthday bash, and it was so much fun. First off, these are just some photos of the setup at the party. That night, we had an open bar, we had snacks, finger foods, we had the most beautiful cupcakes you've ever seen in your whole life. It was such a cute event. Not only did we have a blast, but everything was really cute, and everyone left with one of those Celebrate bracelets as well. So again, we danced the night night away. We ate these delicious cupcakes, and we just had so much fun celebrating our 10-year milestone. I feel like the day sessions were more of us like playing in our planners and doing the things we loved. And then this evening event was really where we got to celebrate what we've done the past 10 years. And we did that by dancing, eating cupcakes, playing games. Oh my gosh, we played the funniest game where they had to like do a scavenger hunt and find different items around the room. At one point, people were throwing shoes. Yes, throwing shoes. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. It was a really funny game, and Brandy ended up winning it all. And it was hilarious. The DJ did a great job of incorporating the entire crowd into these games. Of course, we took a group photo, which is one of my favorite shots from the whole event. And here's Brandy showing off the Faith collection that she won. So a little sneak peek there. Then we did a bunch of dancing. Matthew had a blast. Be sure to like look for his little yellow shirt on the dance floor in these photos, because he had so much fun dancing the night away with our customers, and it was so fun to see him just let loose and have fun. I think everyone had fun, whether they were dancing or not. It was just a really fun event to hang out, let loose, and just celebrate 10 years of Kell Blvd. So thank you everyone who came out and celebrated with us. This was probably my most favorite part of the evening, just because it was fun to have fun and party and celebrate with everybody. Here Kylie won the reading planner, so here she is giving a sneak peek of that. But it was just a really fun event. We got to share some of these items that hadn't released yet and just have fun, which is what some of these planner events are all about. So again, if you came to this event and had fun on the dance floor with us, thank you for coming. And even if you didn't dance, if you just hung out on the sidelines and watched, thanks for coming and playing games and just being part of the evening with us, because it was so much fun to just have fun with you guys and laugh and let loose. And it was probably one of my favorite parts of the night. So yeah, that was what we did with our evening.